secrets I keep. Sniffy gone bad, 2 fingers deep. In the creamy mess, ends run steep. Yo, the lid got cracked, now the whole block know. Game shook the jaw, earthquake in the show. Peanut fume smother, splits the air in 2. Sniffy's gone bad, can't undo what's true. Sniffy gone bad, 2 fingers deep. In the sticky jar, secrets I keep. Sniffy gone bad, 2 fingers deep. In the creamy mess, ends run steep. Let's rock.
Dewey, did you just grab my ass?
Sir, from where I'm standing, that's a physical impossibility.
I know your tricks, Dewey.
Give it the program, Mel. Straight jacking saves you that mad clean.
I fell out of a plane and hit the ground, and I didn't bounce. But you know what did bounce? My butthole through my face.
It's the wrong way to quit sniffing blue. What'd you say?
Oh,
You're talking to me all wrong. It's the wrong tone.
happy Halloween, ladies.
Get over there!
See you at the party, Richter. Could you tell us how to get to Man's Chinese Theater?
Come back to Michigan, assway.
Oh, we're from Wisconsin. Yeah, and I'm from my dad's penis. Get out of here. I'm retarded?
From lap to the 4 wins.
Bring me everyone. You mean everyone.
Hey, Jake. There's got to be at least $7 worth of change here.
Welcome to Thunderdome, bitch.
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
I coalesce the fate of human experience into a viable and logical comprehension.
Oh, a bullshit artist.
I just want to
You're over here. Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Oh, shit! We have over 100 in the house already. And I would like to thank you, newcomers, fancy lads, raw dogs. Thank you again for joining the Mega Powers this evening. So, without further ado, let me get the peanut butter to my jelly toy game.
DSML, what Gaines is cooking, baby. I'm excited. I'm pumped. The Raw Dogs are barking. Skelly is in backstage looking wonderful. Tim is back there. Jerk, we're here. It's a Thursday. As usual, it kicks off the weekend, right? We have a full slate tonight, baby. So,
We do.
We do.
Cheers to you. And cheers to this guy. What's up, Tim?
What goes on, everybody here in the chat, all the future people who are enjoying the chat, and all the people who are going to do the replay crew? How are we doing? It is Easter week. I love me some Easter. I actually had a light up Easter egg thing necklace to wear, and I forgot it in the living room. So I can check in and tell you I went to 2 Ollies, which, by the way, Talib, amazing logo with the Ollie's logo for the
yes.
2 Ollies and 3 Ross today after work.
Yeah,
I only found 2 shitty Black Series figures from the Acolyte. So
wait. Okay. Well, listen. Can't have it all, Tim.
I need that Marvel 3-pack, man.
Can't have it all.
I need that Marvel 3-pack.
Oh,
Tim
yeah.
knows.
Jerk, I'll find it, buddy. I'll find it for us. Don't worry. Thank you, 8 and Skate. Very much appreciate the kudos there.
And we can't start this evening off right without this little firecracker. Hey, Skelly.
Hey guys, what's up? Good evening.
Bonsoir.
Yeah, bonsoir.
Oui, oui. What's good in the hood, Skell? Anything going
not
on?
much. Yeah,
No?
just getting your taxes done, stuff like that, grown up stuff.
Being
No
a
fun.
grown up sucks. I
Yeah,
owe
it
money
does.
for the first time in my life.
No,
Yeah.
I probably will too.
Tax man coming for the gains. I'm gonna.
That's funny. You're also my third husband. No kidding.
Oh man, I got dick punched by the government when I did my taxes.
Government.
I don't want to think about it.
Yeah, they got me good, but I was ready for it. So I knew it was going to be a fucking bloodbath. So
Skelly, is it true you wrote me off as a dependent this year?
Yes, I did.
the whole mega powers, everybody in chat.
What's on the docket tonight? We were talking later on. We're talking darkest comedies, right? Is that still on the table?
Yeah, we're gonna do top 5 dark comedies.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I'll explain everything.
Explain it, because I don't want to talk about fucking taxes and fucking ulcers and.
Well, let's do it, buddy. Come on, Button.
What have you done?
I am never going to financially recover from this.
Alrighty then.
Boom.
Cowboy. That's funny.
We had to always start it.
I wish Jerk. I wish Mcfarlane kept the license this way. Like 2 years from now, he would have like Robot Batman and Urkel Batman and
I'm gonna be so sad the show that we can't start with McFarlane DC. Like we're gonna have another funeral for it. But I just wanted to hit these quick because we got the glamour shots and the product, photos, and you can see them a lot better this time. And we always hit it off with McFarlane.
His hat looks a little tiny to me.
It
small,
looks
right?
too low. You know, like
Small.
he doesn't look like a plains drifter.
That's not going to keep the sun out of his face. No.
So we talked. The big talk last week was tariffs and prices going up and all that stuff, right, Tim? So this is something where I could just pass. This is what you got to do. It's not that difficult.
Well, what were prices set at? What were we at for these? Because I don't
even know. I'm
just
talking in the grand scheme of things, though, Jerk. Because I collect so many things from different companies. So if I could not get Cowboy Batman, my life is fine.
Oh, I got you.
You know what I mean?
I don't blame you. I was psyched for it, but the more and more we see that jacket in good lighting, I'm like, nah. It looks it doesn't look so good.
Talib, you can't see him from behind. He very well might have assless straps. You don't know that.
Yeah, and this is the one time where a McFarlane figure's legs look short. Like he doesn't, he looks short. Usually Batman looks tall as shit. Like these are stubby and weird. And the diaper's really big gains.
This is the what's it called? Buck. The Jonah Hex buck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figured he would change some of it, but
no.
I
missed this.
Loving that reuse.
This is the Joker reuse, but I think it's reused well here. And I missed this fucking guy, this Todd McFarlane. You know, everybody is strapped for cash these days or whatever. And here's a guy who his stuff this sold out 12:08. And I was like, fuck this. I was like, you know what? I don't need it.
I'm done.
If you make it this difficult for me to buy your shit, it makes it easier to just.
Yeah, I'm gonna kiss off early. You know,
now that I got them rogue villains, you know, I got my Two-Face, I got my classic Superman. Hey, I'm telling you, man, it's Gaines is turning over a new leaf. I don't need everything. This does look good though. I like this.
I don't blame
smock.
you.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe you'll see them at box stuff.
There you go.
You know what I
True.
mean? And then you just grab them. But yeah, I kind of backed off on the whole pre-ordering shit too. I'm just like, only if I really want it, you know.
What do you guys all think of the head sculpt though? What's this, Jeremy Irons, right?
Yeah, looks good to me. I mean, this is from the Justice League movies, the recent iteration of the DC universe, right?
Yes.
He was chilling with Batfleck, I think.
He was. He wasn't bad either.
It looks fine. I think one of you guys mentioned it, probably Gaines in an earlier show. It would be kind of cool to have all the different iterations of Alfred going across your shelf. So I can see wanting to get all those different versions.
God damn you, Tim. Why'd you have to say that?
Yeah, and the fucking glasses look horrible.
Well, the glasses do look bad. And what figure did I see? The glasses are tough. This is, if you don't nail these glasses and they're thick like that.
I was wishing they were removable because I just want it for Jeremy Irons. You know,
yeah, you could just heat it with a blow dryer and pot them suckers.
That was my next question, if they were actually connected, because I realized as I'm like packing and selling and things for the move coming up in May, that my Bruce Banner glasses from the 2-pack are completely effing gone.
No,
so they're Bruno might have shot those.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're in a little Bruno duty somewhere.
Yeah, those are.
Skelly, if you take that down the chat real quick, just take it down real quick.
Super chat from Zakanan. Sorry, I'm going against you.
Oh no, do it.
Feel the peanut butter in the air tonight. Oh Lord.
Woo!
Get it coming in the air.
It looks like he's gonna shiv somebody in this photo.
He comes with a lot
I like
of shit.
his little pointer, like on the,
Yeah. The little pointy finger. Like I said, I'll wait until people have it in hand, because if I could cut the glasses off and there isn't like a huge fucking peg in his forehead, you know what I mean?
Sniffing finger. All right. Beat it, Alfred. Take a fucking hike, pal.
There we go. Eradicate all.
Man, this
macho
fucking needed
sunglasses.
Yes, this needed
too much.
Needed a cloth wired cape, man. We can't go backwards. You know, when he did this is a reissue with the human flesh head. Looks fine. I like this. I like the stylized cape. I love the fucking black on blue. I like the head sculpt. But man, if this had a cloth wired cape, it would look so much better.
Yes, I agree. And his jaw is like out of control.
I don't mind the head. I think it looks cartoony, and I kind of like that. It is out of control.
It just looks like somebody with a really big finger pushed his head down a little too far, you know?
Yeah.
But I will say the photos do look fucking great. Besides the sculpted cape. So I agree with that. And that would have seated really fucking cool.
I know, man. It would have, I didn't double dip. I have the original release with the jet black face, and I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
But if you didn't grab it the first time because it was hard to find, this is perfect for you.
Yeah. And he's banging out all the fucking characters for Return of Superman. So you'll get them all in that specific style. So
Gaines, I think I've asked you before, but I can't recall if I did or not. So all the trading cards that come with these, do you store those like in like actual like trading card sheets and stuff, like a binder?
I do have a binder. I think the cards are charming. I take no issue with the cards. It's a throwback to Kenner. Kenner used to come with cards, so people clown it. I don't think it bumps up the cost at all. So I do save them. I don't like fondly go back and like, that's when I bought Bizarro June of, but for what it's worth.
I'm going to Larry Gaines here. Sorry.
I love it.
This is a little off topic, but so if somebody were to resell a McFarlane, like you're selling your used collection or a used figure or whatever, would a collector expect to be receiving for a complete figure the card and the stand with the figure and all the accessories? Or
now I doubt it, but let's say 10 years pass and you sell it with the card, maybe that'll entice someone to buy over someone who doesn't have the card. You just never know with collectors. These cards might be worth something in 10 years in some screwy universe where, my hair grows back,
Gotcha.
Well, you never know, man. Toys might get so expensive that people are going to just be like, I'll just buy this DC line. You know what I mean? So,
yes.
The glamour shots are fun, but it's still just ridiculous as hell.
Yeah. B Park Bizarro went up for pre-order, sold out in 6 fucking minutes, man. I'm really
I know
jaded by this
why.
one. Why? Because he's classic.
He looks amazing. but
Yeah,
we'll
it's a
get
good
to
head
that.
sculpt. Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, and I also heard he's getting out of the toy aisle pretty much with all that shit. It's gonna only be in the specialty aisle,
Yeah.
and that means nobody's getting shit. So
And we also said that being that the line is done, and he knows it, he doesn't want backstock of this shit, you know.
Yep.
And also, a fucking truck got robbed. I don't know if I'm sure everyone has messaged me about it. I was actually affected by that. I emailed them. I was like, where the fuck is my Deadshot? Was he on that truck that supposedly was all just Supergirls? It was not just Supergirl. They told me that they
Killing
had to
Joke.
Deadshot, Killing Joke, some people's Superman, that gorgeous Superman. A ton of shit was on that truck.
Yeah,
Who stole it, jerk? Was it you? You fucked
It
up
was
my
me. I have all the Supergirls. I'm sitting on them all.
How does one benefit economically from that though? Because it's like when somebody steals a comic book collection. Like if they can trace it back, like long story short, a comic shop I used to go to or go to sometimes, they put their sticker. They actually bag them backwards. They put the bag backwards so that they know it's their books. So they had a bunch of books that were stolen, and they found the guy because it was identifiable by the way they were bagged. So like these figures, how do you benefit? Like if you sell them, they're gonna know who took them. Like,
dude, thieves don't fucking think, man. That's why they're thieves. They fucking normally get caught, and you know they just steal whatever they can. It was they're opportunistic. The truck was probably pulled over. The driver's probably checking something on the truck. The back door was open. Boom, boom, boom. I'm talking like I've done this before. I have never stolen from a truck.
Never.
They probably got home and was like, "What the fuck are we gonna do with it?"
Bunch of gold bars. Wait a minute, pieces of fucking plastic.
Yes.
Oh, Cody, thank you so much, man.
Welcome to hell, motherfucker!
Always
funny is-
gifting them memberships.
I've been checking like Macari and eBay for Supergirls to see if someone had like 100 of them, but nothing.
Not yet.
Yeah.
But you can sneak around the internet. I know that they're in stock in the,
the toy dark web.
No, CMD has them. Just go to CMD store. In stock this morning. Supergirls are there.
No, I meant for the stolen ones, not the other
yeah,
ones,
but I'm saying it's going to be a very hard figure to get. Just go to CMD store and get one because you
use Canada.
Even if that truck gets recovered, it's evidence in a case. All that shit is evidence, and it's never coming around. So you want to talk about the Mcfarlane figures that will be worth the most money if he does not reprint them? Will be Killing Joke, Deadshot, and Super.
They claim they're going to reissue the Deadshot.
Okay.
You got to take that with a grain of salt.
Yes. And this is why this thing sold out in seconds. Like they got the blue right. They got the fucking
head right.
Everything is so right with this Bizarro. It's fucking
soft goods cape. Yeah.
Soft goods cape, Tim. Yep. This is perfect. It's on the Soup's $1,000, but it is painted better. Of course, the S is backwards. And this sold out at 2. I forgot about it. God forbid your fucking work. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, Bizarro went up for pre-order. It was 1:30. God forbid you're at work trying to live your life, maybe fucking rubbing one out, maybe taking a shower afterwards. And
having some glizzy for lunch.
Who knows what I was doing? I don't know what I was doing, but I missed it, and I was just like, I'm not even gonna get pissed off anymore because life's too short to be pissed over
over a fucking piece of plastic. And you know what? This is another one. You're just gonna find it at box.
Well, maybe.
Honestly, even Best Buy. Best Buy is getting so many of those multiverse figures in that you gotta check your Best Buys too. Also, I've been awake since about 2:30. So you might get some uncharacteristic like Tim F bombs and curse words here throughout the show because I'm kind of falling in the delirium of lack of sleep from last evening. So just be mentally prepared. It might be more spicy than usual tonight.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm so excited for this stupid fucking movie. I love when I get excited for stuff. I just you feel it. You feel like a little like
I'm
I see the juices flow. That's the best way I can describe
rooting
it.
for it. I'm rooting for it.
Yeah,
I am.
Me
There's
too.
another movie that I'm
just
not.
how I
rooting
feel
for.
about just how I feel about Fantastic Four. Exact same way.
really, you feel like an excitement. You can't wait to go to the theater. You're gonna buy the merchandise. I'm a mark for
Every figure.
fun.
No,
Yeah.
I said that to bust on Jerk.
I know. We'll get to it in a bit. We will. We'll get
But
to
no,
it.
again, I totally get it, man. Like, especially Superman, because it's not something you get all the time. Like, you don't get I know in the recent years, they've kind of jumped around with it, but it's supposed to be this massive relaunch thing, and part of this the entire process is the hype and looking forward to it. And then what do they always say? Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. So
great phrase there. I'm looking for. I think the head sculpt looks good. Talking about the figure now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It looks
All new
good.
buck. Yeah, everything's new here because this
I
is a very
see-
stylized suit. That
I see butterflies in there. Like he's fully articulated. So
his crotch looks very shiny with the light bouncing off of it.
big old
the
Thundercats
cape
in there.
looks
Yeah.
huge. If it's not just blurred into the background, the cape looks fucking huge on him. So
That's actually the spoiler alert. They had that clip where they show the dog dragging him by the cape. In the real version, he grabs him by the crotch and drags him that way.
just right by the balls.
He's like, "Damn it! What are you doing? I said a home, not maim me."
That's McFarlane.
This police train.
Little Hordak. I feel like we see this guy or his buddies every week now.
We do. They're going
going on?
hard at the Horde. I don't know why.
Make the rest of the fucking people that fought the Horde. That goddamn. I always forget his name. The fruity guy with the bow and arrow.
I know what you're
Hawkeye?
talking about. The Robin Hood guy.
He has the mustache and the heart.
I know he's talking about.
Yeah, Legolas. Yeah,
sure. I love that guy.
Yeah.
Punch up Legolas.
he at?
It's fun for what it is, but I'm cartoon collection. I already have Hordak, so I'm good. But they do really get that fucking, retro vibe. Completely.
This guy with a Iron Man and bow. I don't know which one is called.
Me neither.
Robin Hood.
Yes.
Wait, his name is.
Oh, his
Bo.
name is Bo. Okay, that's fitting.
Okay.
That's original writing right there. Jeez,
Well, Bo is
man.
awesome design. He's
That's no Seaman right there. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, well, that's coming from a company that called the character Fisto. Not much originality in the names. I got a ninja or a ninja. Call him Ninjor. You know what I mean? We got a cat. He's a battling cat. Like it's the most unoriginal.
If the audience
fucking
hasn't
name.
seen it, you have to go watch the Toys That Made Us episode on MOTU, because those guys will just get ripped. They just get hammered and start naming these characters like they're, like anything, like Jerk just said. So it's hilarious to actually hear them when they're old being like, "Oh yeah, we got loaded and called them Seaman and got a joke out of it." Like it's just it's
that is a
classic.
great
It's so
episode.
good.
It is fun.
Timmy, you look at wrestling more than I'm all in classic wrestling now, but Tim, you've been in this wrestling game for a while. Does John Cena have a contract to be on shelf, a new Cena figure every month of the calendar year?
I think the biggest thing right now going on is he's main eventing
Gonna be a heel?
WrestleMania. Yeah, he's main eventing this weekend for WrestleMania, so against Cody. So I'm guessing that well planned ahead of time. They probably got word out to Mattel and they were like, pump out as many Cenas for WrestleMania season as you can, because they've been pumping a bunch of them out. And he's also retiring, so not that they can't make figures, because we know Hulk Hogan doesn't get a cut back on figures when he retired. But I think you're seeing an influx because he's just in vogue right now. So people are looking for that guy they can't see.
I will say this. I'm passing on this one unless that was an official Knicks jersey. It's not. The Ultimate line is really fun because you get cloth goods, you get all the accessories for the figure. It's almost maximum. This is almost a maximum figure, isn't it? Isn't it wild?
It is.
3 heads, microphone.
I'm all about them, man. Like when they make the right wrestler,
dude,
I buy
it's
instantly, man. Like,
when they buy the right Jerk. When it's somebody we like that we grew up on, like the Vader, I got It's almost like a fucking if NECA did wrestling or something. It is
it's like a final version, like the Ric Flair that they made for the Ultimate line. Like I will never, ever, ever need another Ric Flair because
I'm looking at it right now.
Everything in there is perfect. Dude,
and the thing is,
Mattel is a perfect figure, and the Dusty, I love that. Like, I got excited. Like, I actually hunted that one.
Yeah, well, hold on. Zip your lip, jerk. We got a great comment here.
And go ahead.
What's up, Skelly and Jen? Started watching you guys just about 3 weeks ago, and I have to say, you guys are truly genuine and authentic, especially Gaines. It's refreshing to watch you guys. Keep up the great work. Very kind, man. Thank you for becoming a fucking raw dog.
For sure. That's awesome. That's incredible. Yeah. And back to your point with Mattel Wrestling, like, that's one of those licenses that should probably never change. Like, they just re-signed, I think, recently, and they never really announced how long these deals are for. That's the problem in regard to figuring that stuff out. But again, like, there's really no reason. Mattel just, Jerk has talked about it, how they blend the basics in with the ultimates, in with the elites, and you can all share the same space. I know Gaines has talked about that in the past as well. So there's just no reason for Mattel not to have the WWE license. They just absolutely kill it. And I don't see a future where they don't have it. Like,
oh no, they renewed that. Renewed last week. It renewed.
Jerk.
Yep, that's what I was just saying. Yeah.
You know who renewed their contract with Mattel? Jerk. Kamala, baby, and not the vice president, the fucking voodoo fucking man. I can't wait to get that dopey figure. Get him out of here, Jerk.
Awesome.
The dogs want this fucking guy.
I know.
I'm sick of not seeing it.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
What's this? What is this?
I fucking hate doing Super 7 any favors, but these figures became very expensive. So, like, if you didn't get them and complete out your main Thundercats, dude, they became like $200 figures. Like, individually, like, they were crazy. So, of course, Super 7 being Super 7, we're like, oh, we need to get in on that money. So, they're reissuing them.
In a 2-pack?
No.
Oh, of course not.
And they jacked the price $10 so not only they're $65 a piece and they're garbage. Like, I have these, they're garbage. Like, this is such a fucking.
I'd rather just buy the Mattel 2-pack.
At that rate, you can buy it now because that's. The Mattel 2-pack used to sell for like $150 on the aftermarket. So it's like, I would rather buy it because it's built better. And they're the same fucking molds. Like, Super 7 didn't even make these molds. These are Mattel molds that are old.
Jerk. Are there peg holes on those surfboards for them?
Yeah. I mean, I could grab them. They're right over there, but I didn't even take them out of the box because I was like, they're $200, and I was thinking about shit canning them.
Don't do a
no, I want to complete my Thundercats, and then I'll be happy. Like, I won't sell them off until Mattel makes their run and they're nice and better, and I don't have to worry about them falling off a shelf and shattering into 1,000 pieces or paying $55 for a fucking shitty ass snarf where the head doesn't even pop on right. Like, fuck that. But
that's something we'll get to later too, Jerk. I'm sure we have some Legends news coming up.
Oh yeah.
The whole idea of, we've talked about it so many times already, but I always have the comment, don't collect to be a investor. That you have to ask, when do I sell something? Because when you know it's valuable and it's probably gonna get another version down the road, which right now is going on with Legends, such we'll talk about. It's like, when do you just say goodbye to something because you're going to get a similar version later?
Yeah, or an upgraded version, which is the bigger dick punch.
For sure.
Which is what we're looking at here with this shredder.
I don't know. Did they make the Mirage shredder before?
Yeah, it wasn't yoked like this, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, dude, this looks like, when him and Leo in the comics, like when Leo killed him, he looked like this.
So what's going on here, Jerk? They give you a torso that pops off?
I
think figures.
No. You get.
Oh, it's a double pack.
Yeah. Here. And I'm not usually into like turtle shit, and even this, I'm like, oh my god, that's one of my favorite comics. Is the Return to New York in the original run when Leo fucking kills Shredder, like when they have that fucking crazy like rooftop. This is that Shredder, and it's badass. So
it's unique to see a 2-pack with the same character in both of his looks. Kind of smart. I like it.
Yeah, and it's really hard to see because I didn't crop it, but like, dude, his like skin is textured head to toe, like the jacked version. Yeah, you can kind of see it, like if you look at the scars on his chest. So, dude, this might be, if I see this thing, I might buy it. But then again, the price is probably like 80. Yep,
Nico.
Yep. Fuck that, I'll pass. But damn, if I collected turtles, this would be the Shredder, dude. Like,
Nico's my guy. Nico, he's dead ringer for Adam Sandler. It is the best thing in my life. I'm watching Chad's live stream. I was like, he got his fucking Sandler on his show. This is great.
Oh, that is so good.
Made my fucking week. I don't know why.
Well, it's good to see the guys in the chat you've seen for like a year. And you get to see them come up and be on a channel. It's fucking awesome, man. I love it.
This Krang needs like a cigarette out of his mouth, man. That little pipe, though. It's so funny.
Oh, man, this is all killing me. Like,
a little lighter.
Like, if I did, like, this shit is what makes me want to get into the fucking Mirage Turtles. Like, the April.
And this is out right now.
I was just going to say, I think I just saw this tonight. I'm looking. Literally. Here, pull me up, Jerk. I don't know if this will work or not.
I love that he's blazing it up. That's fucking.
I'm pretty sure that's me, right? That's her right there, isn't
that's
it?
Me.
Is that her right there?
It's you. That's you, Tim.
That's me right there. The skin tones match.
Let it go.
Yeah,
that's taking that cough medicine again.
Yeah, I think I literally saw that. I think I saw that tonight when I was out.
Yeah, she was supposed to be on shelves. You know, NECA thinks Haul-a-thon is this funny event where all us collectors are like pumped and telling our friends about it.
It's stressful as fuck, dude.
Miserable. You gotta plunk down $500 if you want everything. The fucking toys are in the back room because they don't have NECA reps anymore. You're there in the morning it's supposed to be there. You made some excuse to get out of work or whatever the fuck you had to do. It's not fun, NECA. It is.
No, it's horrible, man. Yeah. I've been trying to find a Pee-wee for like weeks.
It sucks.
Dude. And like,
that's bullshit.
Dude, even my fucking Target just took the Haul-a-thon thing away. It's not even fucking there anymore, dude. Like, I was like, really?
Brian, the question for you is then, I saw like 6 of them today.
I know. It's the thrill of the hunt.
I get it.
It'll be readily available like online and all this shit in like a couple of weeks. It's just the thrill of, it's my day off. I'm going to go out early.
You want to make it an event. You might make it an event. Day off,
you don't gotta mow me about that one, okay? Same thing. Dude, now he's turning now Mo is turning up at effing Ross for $7.
Oh, who is? God.
Yes, at Ross, the Mo I want for $7 at Ross. People are literally messaging me like, I feel I feel bad for the pain you're feeling because I see it all the time and I'm like, what the hell? I think Jerk's running around the Lehigh Valley buying all the Mo's as a social experiment.
I am, and then I'm selling them on eBay at a loss.
At a loss, yeah.
At a loss, total deficit.
Oh.
Just a single release ultimate.
I saw him today. I saw this guy's on shelves, so as the others are supposed to be as well. He's more jacked. I'm still cool with my original release Shredder, but if you didn't get him, this is perfect. Single release, as you mentioned, comes with more. I like it too because his arms a little bigger. He comes with the unmasked head.
The chef hat, dude. The chef hat. I need that fucking shit.
Nice looking Toon toy, and by the time this Toon shit is over, we talk about too many Ninja Turtles and this and that. This will be the definitive cartoon toy line. Yeah.
Yep.
Even the original Shredder, like you were just saying, like I'm looking over there. In the last probably couple of months sold all my Toon Turtles. I didn't have too many of them, but I sold a bunch. He's the one I just can't get. And now I really probably won't post it because it probably dropped in value, but I just couldn't get myself to post this guy because even if it's the only Toon Turtle version I have, it's nostalgia on tap, you know?
Yeah, and they nailed the cartoon style. Like, every figure looks so good. Even the comic book, like NECA really did nail this. Like, you know, like Super 7 was putting out interesting stuff, but like this just blows it the fuck away.
100%. Yeah.
What is this? What am I looking at?
This is another. This is like Rambo that we got. This is a 112.
This is Hiya?
From Hiya. Yep. And it's Rick.
I wish they would have started with Sheriff Rick.
Yeah.
It's like Punisher Rick. This is
this is the first. I could be wrong, but this show was only about a year and a half to 2 years old. I'm guessing this is the first action figure of Rick in this variation from that spin-off. So that's probably gains why they went this first. I was a pretty big Walking Dead guy. I did watch this show. And although frustrating at times, I enjoyed it. So it is very cool to see us getting this version of him. And if you watch the show, you'll understand all the different accessories and whatnot too.
Well, this is a smart release because look at the heads. Like you could just buy this as an anybody collector and throw like the army mask on. And that's just, you know, that's anybody at that point. It's an army builder. So I think it's smart because they got the head sculpt. So the next release will be, you know, cowpoke, you know, fucking Rick. So
I'll buy that Cowboy Rick if it looks as good as this.
And I will tell you, like, I own like 4 of their figures, Hiya's 112, and every figure is quality that I've gotten. None of them
I like them too.
Like, I'm not worried about any of them breaking. So it's just if they nail the head sculpt or they don't, because they didn't do Van Damme and they didn't do Dolph Lundgren good, but they knocked Stallone out of the park on every fucking version. The Judge Dredd is great if you didn't get the Mezco one. So, like, if you wanted a Judge Dredd at an affordable price, like that thing compares to the Mezco.
Now, is this entirely plastic or are there soft goods of that kind of?
No, that's soft goods.
Okay, so I was wondering. It looks like a
head to
Mezco
toe
kind of,
head to toe.
Nice.
These things like Rambo, everything on them soft goods except for like the belt and like, you know, maybe that's it, and like the holster for the fucking knife.
This one, I'm not gonna lie, this one's kind of getting my interest here.
It's nice.
I try to stay in my lane, but it's very different. And again, like you said, you're getting so many accessories. There's the sword, which is very pivotal to the actual show. If you watch the show, so they really packed this thing out, and this is catching my attention. I see you there. I see you there, Rick.
Yeah, they make cool stuff, man. Big fan.
Jerk. We also 200 raw dogs, baby.
Oh, I was waiting for. Hey,
that was awesome.
It's that screaming wrench guy.
Thank you, boy.
Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us.
What the fuck am I looking at? A bunch of just money?
No. I love when Mezco does this. It's the here. Look. Here. Boom. $25 gets you a little fucking bunch of gold bars, a bunch of stacks of gold coins, a bunch of fake money, and a duffel bag. So
this is what them guys that stole the McFarlane truck wish was.
That's what they thought they were getting.
This is cool. This is could work with any. I could put this with my Joker.
Anything, and it's quality. You know their accessories are always good, and like you know.
And this is on Mezco right now. George?
Yeah, 25. Like I think that's reasonable for the duffel bag and all the shit. Like that's a fun little boost out.
Good find.
Yeah. Yep. And then Big Arts is getting into the General Grievous game, and I'm good with it because the fucking Mattel one will not stand. Or
Dude,
I mean,
Mattel, the Hasbro one. You have to have it like wedged up against 2 other figures, a stick up his ass.
Yeah,
I almost bought that so many times because the design is so cool. And I saw a review and it just can't stand. And I was like, I'm not spending money until they can't stand.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
what's this guy? Where's his 2 other arms? You can plug them in and take them out and all that shit.
I'm sure this is just like their preview. They're like, hey, look at the preview. But that is not a movie picture. That is him with his arms out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Looks great. I like it. I might get this as well.
Me too. Me too. If he scales a little big, he might actually work with fucking Black Series. You know what I mean? And
so
if I could get rid of that guy, I will.
Woody, who was a guest later tonight on Figure It Out, comes on right after Mega Powers. Serious Grievous stands better if you bend his knees a little bit, Jerk. Okay.
Yeah, I know, but still, he's fallen over and knocked shit off my shelf more than any other Black Series figure. Like,
it shouldn't be hard when you buy an action figure. It should not be hard to stand. Like my thing, like for instance, Legends, those stupid like clog feet that they made for years and years. I won't even buy figures. I almost didn't buy Power Princess because she was so close to having similar freaking wedges. You should not have to stress to stand a figure up like that and have to use a stand. So why design it that way?
Yep. I agree. And then I like 3-0. I don't own a lot of their stuff, but they did make my Shaolin Cowboy, which I fucking love. And I've got a lot of it in the store, like as trade-ins. So I've seen like the caliber of how nice they actually make things. Like their 12-inch Joes are like the nicest things you've ever seen. Like they're better, like they make the best like 1/6 scale GI Joes. Like they're fucking amazing. So
what size is this, Jerk?
I don't know, but I think it is like it's a biggin. I think he's like, you know, probably I would say he's 1/6 scale because that's kind of where they're at. But
we have a price point too. This is
I just kind of, you know me, like when shit's that scale, I don't get prices because I'm not buying it. Like it's out of my realm of affordability.
I know. I need a definitive Voltron. I don't. The Blitzway one is amazing, but it's like $700.
Yeah, I can't afford that shit. Now this will be reasonable because that is the one thing with
define reasonable though.
I would say he'll probably be like two.
Oh, the Woodman. Look at the Woodman tonight.
Oh, nice.
18 inches, $550. Oh,
wow.
Someone said 250 here.
Yeah, but look at this shit. He is so posable together.
Wow.
Yeah. Look at him down on one knee. Both hands can grab the sword. Like most big shit can't fucking do that.
There's Marvel Legends that can't do that.
and they break apart. I didn't get the lions, but all the lions look perfect too.
So I saw I don't know who made them.
That's reasonable. They look die cast.
Yeah,
like this thing looks die cast.
I got to see how big it is.
Yeah, the ones that Target had. I saw those on clearance tonight, and I'm not a Voltron. When I was a kid, I had Voltron sheets and stuff like that. But looking back at it, I don't remember it, but I did. I saw pictures, but the ones that Target had were on clearance, and I saw them today, and I was like, scratch an itch, kind of put it on the shelf somewhere. This here, if you're an upscale collector, I mean, you're paying a lot for it, but I mean, like Brian just said, that looks amazing. That picture on the right there, where he's down on the knee with the weapon kind of in the ground, that just looks really cool.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Just that it comes apart. All the lines look good. When it comes together, it can actually fucking move. So,
yeah,
good for them. And I love Voltron as
good for them.
But I never bought a Voltron in all my years of collecting. Again, I've never bought another Voltron. I've never seen one that did it for me. And it's Hot Toys time, and it's Scarecrow time, and I know it's kind of boring.
Yeah, but you need it if you.
But it's on the money, dude.
Yep. They re-released everyone, so why not Scarecrow as well?
Yes.
Looks really good. Yeah.
Like the eyes in there reflecting out look really good.
The smoke effect off the hand looks.
Yeah, that's.
Next time I go to
poison, whatever. Yeah.
Next time I go to a wedding, I'm rocking this outfit with the mask.
You should.
Throw a fucking smoke bomb when they're about to dance. And shit.
You know what? You might not have to talk to too many other wedding goers, which might be a good move.
I think I'm doing it, man. I'm gonna have
yeah,
it's my fucking life, Tim. I'm gonna start limiting it up.
My go-to for a wedding is usually
yeah.
Don't talk to you.
It means fucking up
asking people away. Yeah.
Yes.
I brought the fart bombs. But they nailed the Cillian Murphy fucking likeness too, man. Like they really did. And like I said, those movable eyes just change everything. And
that's really creepy.
they even got the fear apparatus under his jacket. So it's not like as plain Jane as it looks.
No, it's just some shit going on. Absolutely.
Some good details. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
And somebody needs to go back. Well, I know this sounds ridiculous, but you know, Mezco made that $25 duffel bag with all the cash.
Yeah.
Little briefcases like that, man.
Yeah.
A lot of figures should come with them. A lot of villains.
There we go.
And they don't. I'm in the market for like little mini briefcases. 112 briefcases, man.
I feel like if you checked out Gridiron Studios,
okay,
probably have
it'll be like $40 a briefcase with like $15 shipping.
Like my Two-Face
painted.
Yeah. Like, did the classified Destro come in a briefcase?
Yes.
Yeah, he did, right?
So did Pimp Daddy came with one.
Yeah, Pimp Daddy had a gold one.
Maybe I'll find them on clearance.
What's his name? Chuckles has one. The 3-pack.
Well, Chuckles was expensive as hell, though.
I don't know. I bought them at retail, so. All right, and we're gonna just look at the glamour.
I love that picture of him at the step.
Well, I love both. They're so bipolar. One's like, I love you. One's like, I hate you.
Now, I was on a show that had a bunch of controversy with Baldy Locks regarding that iguana, if that's Serpentor or not. Does anyone have the definitive answer?
Okay, I'll tell you, anything in the Deke era of fucking G.I. Joe, I don't give a fuck about. So, you know, whatever happened.
I mean, it would make sense that he's Serpentor if he's about to stomp him. He's pissed at him. So,
well, I thought they turned him into a lizard and he ran off screaming. But, you know, it's been so long since I've seen that shit, and I tried to watch an episode. So I was like, oh.
Now, I'm with someone just mentioned they hated this figure as a kid. I did as well. I was full on classic Chrome Dome or hooded.
Well, yeah, it threw you off as a kid.
But as an adult man now, this looks really fucking fun.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's the pick. The pick is great too.
I like it all, man. Like, it's fun. And, you know, even when I was a kid, he eventually just grew on me. You know what I mean? So
sure.
I learned to accept it.
Plus on a
when
shelf
you were a
too,
kid,
like,
he was a mail away too, though, that figure, right?
Yeah.
No, it was the hooded.
No? Oh, the hooded
this one, yeah. So, like I said, as a kid, though, all they did was switch the head on the second version. So it wasn't culture shock. But like I said, if you saw the movie as a kid, you were like, he was turned into a snake man. And then they released this, and he has human flesh on him. And you're like, wait, he's a human under there. You know, I'm getting mixed signals, mixed messages.
Yeah.
So,
and you can put this on the shelf too. And like the thing is, like, obviously you can only have so many Cobra Commanders on your shelf unless you're army building just for the hell of it. But like, you know, you could throw this on there and it's not going to be like, oh, another Cobra Commander. Like, a lot of people are going to see your collection and just be like, oh, there's another cool action figure on your shelf. Like, we know it's Cobra Commander, but it's going to blend in better, I feel like, as opposed to if you put like all chrome Cobra Commanders or like the original release and then the Regal version. And like, you know, you don't need that many. This is unique enough that it could be sit there and be its own thing.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a fun release. Fun release.
Yeah. And I like it's all new sculpting. Like, I don't really see anything on there that's reuse.
No, yeah.
And that just leads me to believe, like, what are they going to make off of all that crap? Because they just don't make it once for no reason. You know what I mean? Like, they always make something to reuse something. So, you know, I'm going to keep that in mind. And then, oh, this beautiful bastard. Now, Gaines, it doesn't look like they changed the legs. I'm actually gonna go grab them real quick.
Go grab them. I passed on this pre-order because I'm happy with the first release, but
yeah, me too.
It does look good. Tim, did you find this in Target during the tough years of 2021?
I did a speed. If you go back and watch my Toy Hunt, I did a speed drive to Wilkes-Barre to get it. It was literally like an after work thing where it was like I just drove 100 mile an hour to Wilkes-Barre up the turnpike to get my hands on one of these, and it's my favorite one to date that they've done. So
yeah, they changed them because the knees are definitely different, like completely different. So
they're all saying it's
boots,
Outback legs. So.
Yeah, the boots look the same though, but like I don't know, man. I'm thinking, yeah, I think they did change the legs, but the boots are the same, and that's a big problem because the boots are the reason why he keeps falling over. So, but I like this. I love the fucking red that they added. Like
that really pops. That really pops.
I love it. I love it. So I will definitely upgrade. I will definitely buy this. I wish they did something a little different here and there. Maybe like have made his arm more chunky, like a retro style. But
yeah,
you know,
I dry brushed silver on my original release to bring out that metal because
it is bland.
You can't tell.
Yeah, not really. Like only on the shoulder pad, which keeps popping off. By the way, does your shoulder pad fall off?
Yep.
Yeah, I hope they fix that because that's annoying as hell. I don't even know where the fuck that thing is. It's probably at the bottom of a bucket somewhere. So,
and everybody's saying in the chat that it's pinless now too. So that's cool. Obviously a huge upgrade if it's pinless versus the pins.
Really, they went back and fixed the robot arm. Because I'm seeing pins in the robot arm on the original.
Yeah.
And I don't think they would go back and fix that. Well, but you could definitely like change the whole body as long as you get the overlay on something. So, yeah, I mean, I'm good with it no matter what. Like an upgrade, good by me. And they kept the head sculpt. That's amazing. So,
yeah.
This is a home run.
Yeah, I think it was almost a home run. I wish the glasses were connected to the hair so that they're not going to fall off and be weird. Like, I hope they sit good because they are a separate piece. But other than that, yeah, fucking perfect, dude.
I love the bandanas wrapped around the legs, the cuts in the jeans. There's so much detail. There's detail on top of detail, and that's what you want in a fleshed out.
I would almost buy like some of these to make like warrior figures out of them. You know what I mean? Like these are definitely good bucks for the warriors, any of the dreadnoughts. So
yeah, this looks so good, man.
Yeah, I like it. In the Mad Max, like that mask is so fucking cool.
Does anyone know what the nod is? What the 3D colored glasses with the one red and one blue? What is the
I don't know.
Story behind that?
Don't know on that one, but
it does look cool though. Every single thing that this comes with is great.
Yeah, and the monkey wrenches with the fucking axes, like this. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Yeah, it's good. All right, Gaines. Now that I could see him at a 3/4 angle, I feel a little bit better about the top of his dome.
Oh yeah. This is a fun looking figure. I don't need it, but I said this the first time I saw it, and I stand by that. If I happen to be at Target and nothing else is there, this is a figure you just buy because he's there. But I didn't pre-order this one, but it does look good. I know people are going on about the holster not having a gun that goes in there or something weird, but
that it's stupid that they did it. Like, I doubt that fucking gun even fits in there. They just kind of gave him a holster for nothing.
Yeah, I just wish his like vest and harness he's wearing, there's no paint detail. I think if you put some paint on there, this will pop.
I agree. But I like it a lot better. And to me, this was one of the last G.I. Joes I purchased, like as a vintage figure new. So
they're going to make every Snake Eyes they can. Any Snake Eyes they can make, they're going
to yeah. Wait till we get to the fucking Ninja Force ones with like, they're goofy looking. And then I'm sure there's like, a fucking Snake Eyes in space, a Toxel one, a DEA one.
Mm-hmm.
There are quite a bit, but this
is Sci-Fi was my last. Who's the guy that has all them freaking little mini satellite dishes hooked up to his entire fucking body?
Oh, we always fuck his name up, dude. Psych Out.
I think he was my last. I got him at James Way.
That's
Oh,
so
James Way
James
reference.
Way.
I was
Holy
over at
crap.
Ames. I love that Ames. James
Ames,
Way. Yeah, they so good.
For some reason, like, I don't know. I remember I have this memory of like not loving him, but he was cool enough. He was still a G.I. Joe, but he was goofy.
Yeah.
I think that was it, man.
I had a few of those letdowns as a kid where you're like, oh, new G.I. Joe. And you're like, hey, he's kind of lame.
Yeah. What's up with these knee pads of sound?
See, now I'm sitting here thinking about Ames, James Way, and Hills.
I know, me too.
Good old Hills. Gotta get that good popcorn at the concession stand on the front on your way out, you know?
Yeah. There you go.
And the claw is fun as shit.
It's my
It's all
ride.
It out.
It
That's
is
your
your
ride.
ride.
It is Skelly's ride, yeah.
Yeah.
And this sold out and it's not coming to shelves. Does that mean it's done? That's over with. I missed the fucking boat.
It's a Pulse exclusive, yeah.
These
Fucking
fucking
bastards.
companies are so
You
weird.
gotta
man.
let me know, man. Like, I still
Yeah,
have.
I know, man, but I shouldn't have to. Like,
I know. You shouldn't have to. Is
you
the
want our
thing,
money,
yeah.
don't you? Isn't
Yeah.
the name of the game is want? Our
Yeah, you
fucking-
can't open a pre-order window for like, a couple of days.
for a minute, not even a couple of days. It sold out that
Yeah.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Games,
yeah.
they'll just paint it some weird color and put it as a Target exclusive. So
Oh, they will. It'll
And I
be
hate
Tiger
them weird.
Force.
I hate the
stuff.
Tiger Force shit though. The ferrets I passed on, and I missed them as well. So I guess I missed this fucking thing. And you know what?
I'm sure they'll go up. I think somebody said that they went up again today. So they're just creating that fake FOMO shit that they did with Maximum Spider-Man. They're like, oh, he's sold out. And then, a couple days later, oh, we got some more in. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and I was able to order as many as I wanted from my distributor. So they just create fake FOMO for this shit.
Now
they make you want to go to their site and be like, God damn it, I'm so mad. Because psychologically, you're going to go back and check. You know what I mean? So, like, and then, you'll bitch and it involves you. So,
all right. The original toy.
Hey, what happened there?
You pegged
I'll
the
take two.
You pegged the figure into the had that. You pegged it onto the fucking thing.
Yep.
How is that the same process here? How do you?
I would only assume. I mean, it looks like there's something extra around the waist. So I'm sure it pegs into the back and there's some, silly shit that
Just want to know the details of the toy I won't be able to buy.
Make you that much more mad. Yeah.
And then to cap out the night, we got a pre-order for Frank Castle.
That's awesome.
I am not shitting you. I had this when I had hair many years ago, 30 years ago, I had this haircut and I would have to fucking blow dry it. I had curly hair, so I wanted this haircut so fucking bad. So to see a figure 30 years later have my haircut was really fucking funny. It brought back flashbacks of me going to like the barbershops and getting laid and
Look, so are we assuming this? Are we assuming this head sculpt will fit on the referee figure? Hopefully,
yeah. Is his hair like that in the show, all fucking Jersey Shored out?
Dude, it's whatever the toy sculpt is. I took the hair off the toy sculpt and put it on there. So
I can't imagine.
Kind of like that though. The hair.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some Zeppeli, go to the Jersey Shore, hit the beach.
I want a Zeppeli.
Talk to some whores.
But
it's
good. I will say it's good on Hasbro to re-release him because he went expensive and he's not that good. Like the older version of him is not a good figure.
Like we had earlier in the show, I brought that up where we said we get to it. Where again, I've been contemplating selling the original for months now because I was almost like 99% sure we were getting this, and I never did, and I just couldn't do it because I liked the look of it or whatever. And even now, I'm like, it's still holding its value because it's a different version from the Netflix show. So it's like, do you sell it? And like Jerk said, do you upgrade to this? Do you keep it to do a comparison in a review later on? Like this one comes with less guns and less shit. So it's like,
I don't like
the
axe is kind of throwing me off too.
Yeah.
The axe actually has a relevance to the TV show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the look, the acts. It's actually funny in the show. Mild spoilers. He appears very early in the season, and he looks homeless. Like he's got the giant beard, the hair is long, and then he shows up in the finale, and he looks like well, kind of like this. And it's like, and even Daredevil makes a comment. He's like, "Wow, did you get a shave and haircut just for me?" Like, it's very jarring because he goes from like homeless to this.
Should have said, "How'd you get here in a convertible?" Because it's like, oh, fucking push back.
It's fun though. The digital renders look good, and my man looks so good with his hair system.
Great.
Can I get spicy in the Punisher real quick?
Yeah.
Can I get spicy?
Oh, let me get your spiciness.
Now you want to get nuts? Come on. Let's take it.
That's a spicy meatball.
Let me limber up.
Hit him, Tim. What's going on?
So the hands thing. What is with the uneven hands they've been doing recently? Notice we get one fist. We don't get two fists. No. We get the weird. I guess it's a cupping hand. I guess maybe for the gun.
The old ball cupper.
We get one trigger finger.
Yep. It's weird.
And again, we only get one gun, but we all own multiple guns. So like, I just don't get the uneven hands. Like, give us two fists. Give us two gun holding hands. Like I just, and what the hell is this hand for? I don't know what this hand does.
High five.
There's a cupping hand. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna kill you now. Like
actually, Tim, when you have gel in your hair, you gotta like go back.
Wipe
like
back. Yeah.
You gotta get the goo out. You gotta get the fucking goo out of there.
That's the old. You think it's water, but it's not kind of thing. You swim it right back.
I've been working on this hair for like a half hour.
Yeah. So the hands thing I don't get, and he should have came with more than one gun. Just being spicy. One gun. Come on now. See, Ryan gets it. He's not a double fister, you know.
No, he's not.
Most certainly isn't. All right, let's move into our next segment. I'm not sure if we're at peg warming.
Yeah.
You know what? We might be at peg warming. Let's do this.
This deal is getting worse all the time.
We were.
Triple pegger.
This is a triple pegger, and this is a Gaines exclusive. This is a Larry Gaines exclusive.
I was out there like Peter Parker. Yeah. How the fuck do you release the same figure in the same month in the same outfit in three different? Granted, one's an Ultimate that's updated. I get that,
but the two are the same, dude. Those two figures are the same.
What went on here? Like it's pretty strange,
And not only that, this is a honey dick because they didn't put out the fucking striped suit version of the original. You know what I mean?
No.
And like the one I got, can you get him even yet? Like, I don't think he's available. Like, if you didn't find him,
striped one,
for the
newer
at
Walmart.
movie.
He was out. This is funny. At my Walmart, I saw one of him, and I passed, and now I regret it. But I've seen 30 Megan figures.
Yeah, that's a bomb for them.
NECA's shipments and their ordering process of not knowing what to fucking sell their own customer base is really off right now.
There's some oddball fucking Ultimates that are like deep at the store that I'm like, nope, those aren't ever gonna sell.
That's where you wonder, is that like the whole thing where in order to have the license, they have to make a certain amount. Like, I don't know how that factors in. And
whatever. I was going to say, whatever. The two tuxedo ones are cash grabs because they're 20-year-old molds.
Right.
So, like I did see the tuxedo one at my fucking Target today because I went to Target today and I was like,
figure.
It looks better than the two sitting up front, but I'll
the two sitting up front, they shouldn't have released them. If you'd known that you were going to come. It's an insult. Yeah. Say you bought that because you were.
I did. It fucked me up in my review. I even said I just bought this piece of shit, and they go ahead and announce an Ultimate, and then it's on the shelf a day later. I was just like, God damn it.
Yeah,
fucking bastards.
Sorry,
it's what they do.
So when life hands you lemonades, just ask Watto for advice.
What?
Ah.
What have I done?
Quit paying attention to my dick nose. And look at this stupid toy I found for you for cheap. You better buy it. Or I'll turn your mother into a sex.
Well, Mono has a video game for you kids. This fucking game, same people who made the RoboCop game, which is excellent. This is more open worldy, so to speak. You know, like you can move around different. You could take on the missions as you want to, and not do what. It's not as linear as RoboCop.
Okay,
it's really good, man. It has some RPG elements. You can bang a few chicks in it. It's
this is on the list. Like you told me about this a long time ago, and it's on my playlist when I get back.
So for this price, I don't know what it is on PS5. I think on Amazon a physical copy is $22 if you have a PS5. But this is updated, better frame rate, better graphics. Highly recommend.
Edition.
What kind of game is it? Is it
first-person shooter scale? But like, if you find these notes, you can like power up, and it's a little bit of RPG role-playing elements where I might play a little different from you. You could use stealth. You can go in guns blazing. Fun shit, man. Really, really fun. This is a good Terminator game. Yeah.
Nice. And we also have a peg warming toy. Or not a peg warmer, a fucking deal, actually.
62% off. This is two random white dudes that are going to take you down. What is this from?
Indiana Jones. Yeah, and that's two suited bodies for fucking $10 a piece. So, like, you can't beat that. And if you did collect Indiana Jones, like, I paid full price for this motherfucker because I collected the line. So seeing it for half off, man, like that's crazy. So yeah,
I think it was you and Rocco said in a few years this line might be.
It will be sought
after.
It will be. All the like 6 years are good. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And they made goof bags. I just wish I got Molaram. I wanted Molaram and Willie. Like if you just made those two fucking figures, I'd be fine. Like,
yeah,
dude, that's Sean Connery. I guarantee if we look at him now, he's probably like $80-$100.
Well, that's the one I want for this price. And I want
for the record, that's showing up at Ollie's right now, just so you're aware.
Really?
That whole wave is showing up at Ollie's.
Really? The whole
that's why I was at Ollie's today, because I still need two of those.
I see, the girl who ruined Indiana Jones everywhere.
There's
but
like
I don't
30 of
see...
her. Yeah, right now they're I don't know how many they're getting of how many cases of each, but they are getting in that entire Henry Senior set is coming in right now. So I still need the blonde from Last Crusade to finish my little diorama here in front of me. And then Jerk, if you bring me up real quick.
Oh, yeah.
And another additional to the deal. Again, the character sucks, but $7 right now on Amazon. At least
Antonio Banderas!
But you get the base piece for the build thing here. So it's worth. I picked up the box. I was like, this is heavy as hell. That base is a big chunk of plastic. So for $7, you get this, you throw them on your shelf, and you get that base piece to work on or build a relic. So you can't go wrong there.
You got two orange Cassidy's.
Oh yeah,
he's a mark. He's a mark for
That's so
mark.
good.
Yeah, we could say that he is a shill.
I'm a shill
for Orange Cassidy.
He's a mark.
I also have the unopened variant Chase editions upstairs. You think my figure is sexy? There you go.
Nice.
But yeah, so
you got a sexy figure.
But you're right. The Indiana Jones stuff is fun. So
yeah, I love it. I love the whole line. Except for her, but
I think it got a bad rap because it didn't make the fucking naked guy that he fought.
Yes, it is.
That guy would have glued it all together.
Molaram, fuck yeah, dude. Like totally.
Yep.
No. All right, and then I think we were at Jerk of the Week.
Wow, full slate, Raw Dog.
Yeah, full slate.
That's the sound of the beast.
Well, the Jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Get him, Jerk, because I know you hate this movie more than I hate being bald. So,
oh my God. Well, I'll just say this: that it didn't have to go down like this. Like we could have had Norn Rad, you know, being the Silver Surfer the way he should be, and
look at them budget cuts. Look at them itty titties. Those are mosquito bites.
Yeah.
Instead, we get budget cut Jocasta.
I have male friends who have bigger titties than this. So, you know, like, this is all bad. And, like, even the trailer made it look 1,000 times worse. The new one today, oh my God, Reed Richards is a fucking idiot in his own movie.
Yeah.
Like he's like, oh, I'm not good enough to be a dad, and I scientifically ruin the world. Like, oh my God, fuck off with all this stupid shit. And
but at least he can stretch. He can stretch.
Really does it for me. Like, fuck you, man. Like, Galactus walking through Manhattan means nothing to me because he's not the right size anyway. So fuck all that shit. Skelly, get him.
Yeah, photo jams. Here receiving scantily clad photos of the finest of the honeys pushing 3 bills 5 feet. Just crushing life and type 4 diabetes one day at a time. Always great to see you guys. Happy Easter. Happy Easter, Boner.
Thank you, Boner. You are
Thank you.
pillar to this to the Raw Dogs.
And check him out. He is the lead on the Under the Bus podcast, and those guys are funny as shit. So check them out, definitely.
Listen, I'm going to be the one asshole that is going to say that I still want to see it because I do like the way they're handling Ben Grimm. So I'm going to watch it for Ben Grimm and hopefully get something out of it, man. This Silver Surfer, if she was like bald or something, or had some like something weird about her, but she looks fucked up, man.
I'm a T1000. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
look at that weirdo titties.
It's not even that. Like, her
one
projecting her own image behind her. Like, it's so lame. Like, that is so lame. Like,
my interpretation. See, I could be wrong. I thought I'm wrong. Then my interpretation was she was in like Times Square, their version of Times Square, and they were like filming her, and that was like the screen behind her.
Maybe I don't know. I'm not interested in what they're trying to serve me at all. Like, you know, and it being a story about, you know, fucking the Invisible Woman. Like, I could give a fuck. I could give a fuck. It should be about the Fantastic Four, not her. So, and Reed shouldn't take a back seat because he made a mistake. You know what I mean? So whatever. Fuck that.
Well, Jerk, you all said that he couldn't stretch and he can. So just putting it out there.
Well, that was given to me by a source, and you know. They kept under the color, and it looks awful anyway. Like
prediction.
I was like, am I watching a cartoon again?
John
Malkovich. Uncanny Valley because they can't do it right.
Is the John Malkovich character now? We all assume like Mole Man and stuff like that. Is there any chance that the John Malkovich is playing a future version of Franklin Richards that somehow contacts them and says like things go sideways? Because if you read the Hickman Avengers comics, they jumped very far forward into the future, and like Franklin lives longer than anybody does. So I wonder if maybe Malkovich is going to be a future Franklin in some capacity. So that's my prediction on that one.
Oh, Bronzer, I won't give anything a chance.
That's me. I'm the give a chance guy.
So no. When they're like forcing an actor down your throat who's terrible, like. I'm not into it. Like, he's not Al Pacino. He is not even a George Clooney. He is not a good actor. He is just a guy who got lucky in one role, and now he's in everything.
He's a nice fella, though. Get this fucking
I know. He
itty bitty titties, mosquito bite titty having.
Yeah, he needs a big hug all the time.
Get her out of here. Get her out of here, Jerk.
Jerk,
you had a fun.
And see, now I could talk about movies that
like.
are good. Now I could talk about movies that like were just written because somebody had a good idea. You know what I mean? And it made him laugh, and then it made everybody else laugh, and nobody got hurt.
Yep. So who goes first? As usual,
You
Timmy.
know
Tim.
You know how it goes here at the Mega Powers. It's spicy up first.
Oh shit, good one.
Oh, this is fun.
So this was one where I can't think of what the top 5 was that we did a couple months ago. I couldn't be on the show, and this would have been my top 5.
You got fired
for some other
genre. James fired your ass that week. You were done.
Yeah, so I had to bring it back. But this was a lot of fun. I didn't see this till years and years after it came out. It's just fun. Like Dan Aykroyd's like a goofy assassin in it, and like there's an assassin. They're trying to make like a whole hitman like labor union, and the music in it is amazing. It's David Bowie under pressure, and like it's a heartwarming dark comedy that has a lot of weird crap going on in it, and it's John Cusack, and you can't go wrong with him. This is fun. It's a fun movie to watch.
And Dan Aykroyd is fucking amazing in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's such an offbeat role for him, and he is awesome in this movie. Everybody, like, it has the weirdest cast, and it all works so good. So yeah,
there's that weird like German like hitman, like the guy that's either German or Swedish or something or other. Like, comes after. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. It's weird, and it's what you'd want out of a weird kind of dark comedy movie.
What's that chick's name? Mimi Driver.
Mimi Driver.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bang her like silly jerk. Silly.
I was
like
waiting
a
for it.
silly person.
That fucking Matt Damon got the stupor and what was it called? I don't know. Goodwill Hunting for Bush. Cable Guy, baby. This definitive dark everyone thought they were gonna get Ace Ventura as a cable guy.
Yeah.
And they got something totally fucking weird. And I love that everybody
dark as hell, dude. This movie is dark as shit.
I really
It's like a psychic vampire in this. Like,
I love that everybody hates it too.
I love when he's mad at him and he's talking on the phone and the spider crawls across his face. It's like, whoa, he's psycho as shit.
And also, I just want to hang out. No big deal, right?
Give us some.
get out of here.
And when he beats the shit out of Owen Wilson in the bathroom,
the best
salt peanuts. Like, oh my god!
When he jumps off Jack Black's fucking back to the fucking great song, he meant
yeah, it's so good.
Do you know who directed this movie?
Yes, I do. Ben Stiller.
And I love that Ben Stiller. There's a subplot in the film where he's like a Menendez brother.
He's the Menendez brother.
That is my favorite fucking part of the movie,
dude. It is when he's like, I think he was Asian. He was definitely Asian.
It's a good one. It's a fucking good one.
It's so good. This movie's sick on so many levels.
Yes.
Medieval times. Yeah, medieval times. Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
All right. Now, it's really hard for me not to put every Coen Brothers movie on this list, but this movie is so dark and fucked up and funny as shit.
Me neither.
And just spirals in the madness. And this movie is fucked, man.
Who's the lead here? Who's that guy?
It is Billy Bob Thornton.
Wow.
It's James Gandolfini, and it's Scarlett Johansson when she's really young. And dude, this movie is incredible. And it's all in black and white. He plays this barber who gets like just wrapped up in all this shit. And he never he hardly ever talks. And like when he does, it's the weirdest shit. Like at the beginning of the movie, he's cutting this guy's hair, and he's like, the hair just comes back. It's so fucking weird, man. But definitely, I'm trying to do shit that I haven't talked about. There are movies that I like better.
Yeah, I know you're saying.
Put together a list of movies you haven't heard from.
I got to check it out because I love the Coen Brothers.
This is an offbeat one, man. It's so fucking good. So highly recommend it. Yes, and this is one of his best roles, man. Like bar none.
Kimmy?
It's a Baird. It does cocaine. the one scene alone. Have you guys seen this?
Oh,
No.
this movie is fucking it's a gem. It's
Ray
fun.
Liotta's in this though, right? It's his
And
last
he
film.
and he was really good in it. He's really good in it.
The scene where the freaking lady is in the ambulance and the gurney flips out the back doing like 100 mile an hour upside down, and then she just drags on the I was like horrified watching that. I couldn't look away, but I was horrified, and I meant to bring it back, and of course I didn't. This is the perfect reason to own an Ursa Major Marvel Legend, because you get a little bit of powdered sugar and just put it on its snout, and there you go, cocaine bear.
Good point.
Somebody called Barton Fink. Now Barton Fink is a Coen Brothers movie, but it's a little more serious. Like the other one plays harder towards comedy. So, but a great fucking movie if you've never seen that either. That's like the second movie by them. Really good. Gaines, this is a great one, dude.
Yeah,
it's a great one.
I don't think I've ever seen this either.
God,
Danny DeVito directed this.
Danny DeVito is a very whenever he passes, it's going to be a sad day, because we're going to look back on so many great things he has done, and it's almost quiet. Like when you think back of all the things he's directed and led in,
they're great.
Yeah, someone's and the mom, the Fratelli mother's in this. The Goonies mom is the star of the show in this, Skelly.
Yeah.
And by the end of the movie, you want this old bitch to die.
Yeah.
And you feel bad. It's so fucking good. And Billy Crystal at his peak, I know I love the cop movie he did with the other Gregory Hines. I do love that movie as well.
And City Slickers.
Yeah, these are both of these gentlemen at almost their peak in the 80s, and you really get great performances by them, and it's a good fucking time.
Yeah, and like I said, he should have made more movies, because every movie he made was just a sick,
DeVito.
dark
War of the
comedy.
Roses.
Yeah, except for Hoffa, and Hoffa is just a great movie with.
Oh yeah, he's great in it. Yeah, absolutely. This is fun watch. You could pop it on. This is one of the movies where when it's on, you watch it to the end. Because
I love it. I love all the fantasies of him killing his mom. They're so fucking good, dude. Like, they're so
Kelly,
good.
this is a must watch. Man.
I have like 3 watches right now.
This movie is incredible.
Yeah.
All right. Now, you would not think that this movie is a dark comedy, but Amadeus really is a sick, dark, fucked up comedy.
Yeah.
So, like, to me, I watch it and I laugh the whole time. It's just, it is a movie about pettiness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And just the more it goes, the more the other conductor is just getting more and more jealous.
Yeah.
The scenarios that unfold, and just, it really is just a comedy. So this, if you've never seen Amadeus,
Alyssa, stop ignoring
especially if you have
He's
not
crying. Can you pay
seen
attention to
the
him,
director's cut, like, you definitely need to see this movie. I'll leave it at that.
I almost watched this.
I just
I
don't
don't
want to ruin it for anybody, but
yeah, a Puerto Rican girl invited me over, and this was on, and then we started banging, and I stopped watching it, and then we stopped. I was able to catch the end.
Yeah,
So-
this, you really need to go back.
with Amadeus.
Go back and watch this movie. This
All
is
right, I will.
This seriously is one of my favorite.
I haven't been
movies.
able to watch it because I always.
Yeah, well, and the fact that it's like 2.5 hours fucking long. So
Yes, I didn't last that long.
I didn't make it. I made it to intermission, and then I went and got
The movie must have been on for 2 hours and 20 minutes when I walked in.
Yes.
All the one-liners.
Oh yeah,
all the one-liners with this. It's just I could talk for an hour about this movie. I won't do it obviously, but I want my stapler. I want my stapler. It just you've been missing a lot of work recently. Well, I wouldn't say I've been missing it. Like, there's just so many good quotes in this thing, and obviously the iconic scene, them just beating the crap out of the copy machine with the baseball bats in the field. It's
Everybody's been there. It's so relatable, this whole movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
absolutely. That's Mike Judge is underrated as a director too. He needs to make more movies.
100%.
He does, man. He, like, the very few that he's done, they're all really good.
Yeah, well, the one after that, oh baby. Now this, I saw this in theaters, and
So
I
did
was
I.
on a whim because I was supposed to see like I don't know Ace Ventura or some I don't know what the fuck it was, and it was sold out. So I was like, let me see this, American Psycho. Why not? And I was like, what the holy shit?
Yeah.
And it makes you laugh when you're. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but it's satire. It shows corporate America, yuppies, and all that 80s Wall Street crowd and a life that many of us will never see. And it made it look fucking scummy, but also funny. I think a woman directed this, which is rare for this type of film. And I think a woman wrote the book as well.
Mm-hmm.
So
pretty sure.
Kudos to those two chicks for making a fucking amazing movie that,
it's just great.
You'll never listen to Phil Collins in the same light after this.
Yeah.
Like it's a time piece. Like it feels like the 1980s. Like you're just completely immersed in it. It's amazing.
We're supposed to be remaking it.
Oh, I know.
It'll never be. It'll never ever. Like you can't beat Bale. Like he played it perfectly. Like he's
and so, you know
he's a good actor, not like Pedro. This guy can act.
And Jerk, you know who was good in this? Who else was good, even though he's not in it for a long time? Jared Leto.
Leto was great. There's a few guys in there. The guy who wrote what is it? Tropic Thunder's in it. He was also in the new Beetlejuice movie as her husband. I think his name is Justin Trudeau. He was in this too, man.
Yeah,
like,
Reese Witherspoon, Chloe Sweeney.
Yeah, I don't want to get too far into it, but at the end, when the girl at the end of the movie, you don't know if he really did any of that shit or he didn't.
Yeah, and I love that.
That's left up to the viewer to kind of interpret or make the decision, right?
Yeah, I love that ending. That's the best part is, you know, when he's like, this confession has meant nothing. And you're like,
still laughing at him.
What? You're like, well, I remember that because that is his monologue to end the movie was perfect.
Yeah.
It was like perfect. Like it was like, I am completely fucking insane. And, you know, whether you believed it or not, you know, it meant nothing.
Yeah.
So I love it.
Oh,
and then,
shit. Danny DeVito, baby.
Another Danny DeVito banger. Like, if you want to see a movie about, like, people fall in love and go through everything, and then it all falls to shit and they kill each other, this is the greatest movie
Douglas
ever.
rips it.
The theme.
They both do. All three of them.
Yeah.
Like, this is my favorite movie with the three of them. Like, this is just, you know, Kathleen Turner's best movie, Michael Douglas's best movie. When he has that laugh, and she makes fun of him later, and it just is the greatest joke ever. Yeah.
That's a great pick.
Yep. And she bites his dick off and like beats him up. Yeah, like it's crazy. Well, doesn't bite it off, but she gets him. Yeah, this movie is brutal. Like Skelly, if you haven't seen this, this is
I've
another
never
banger.
seen this either.
Oh my God. You got two movies.
I thought I saw everything.
Yeah, this movie is incredible. So yes. Like the shit that goes down. Yes, definitely. And I can't say anything. It'll ruin the movie.
Yes. A lot of raw dogs are agreeing.
Wrong way.
Uh-oh.
This is a good one. This one came out. Yeah, I remember seeing this and being like, this is a dark comedy. So
this is back to me, though.
Oh, shit. I went out of order.
That's fine. We're going to...
Oh, did it get all banged? Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. Where the fuck are
Close
we?
your eyes.
Oh my God! Oh, the illusion is ruined. Oh.
I don't know what was yours, Tim. I don't fucking know.
Just do gains next. It's fine. Just go to the next slide. That's cool. We already saw.
I love election. If election wins me over within the first, I'm not gonna get gross here and weird. So if you're, sensitive to talking about vaginas, cover your ears. The first 5 minutes of the movie, Matthew Broderick's character sits down with his other teacher that got fired, and he says, why did you do it? And he says, her pussy was so tight. And it was just like, I'm gonna love this fucking movie. I'm gonna love this fucking movie. So this fucking Tracy Flick is a motherfucker, man. She's one of the she's sinister, She's power driven. She'll do whatever it takes to just be the fucking class president, which is just a stepping stone for her to be something else in life. And the movie works so well because the director made sure to film it in a small town. And besides the main actors, everyone else is just a regular fucking person, which gives it almost like a.
It feels authentic.
Almost like a documentary. So fucking good. And I just learned doing this, reading up on these films, a lot of people hated this movie, which makes me love it even more.
Yeah, it is a good one though, man. It's so sick, dude. When he gets stung by the bees.
Because he was supposed to get laid. Next thing you know, he has this fucked up eye.
I enjoyed the scene too where they're giving the speeches. The speeches. It also shows like different forms of like persuasive technique. Which was cool.
Tim. All he had to say is like "Go Bears," whatever, and he was like won them over. Meanwhile, she was like there to fight for their rights, get this, get that, things kids might need. And then the jock just says like, "Go Bears," and everybody loses their fucking mind.
Yep, exactly.
So good. I got to watch this one again. It's been too long for this movie. So,
all
right, who are we on? I don't even know now. I feel like
is that DeVito again?
Yep, it's DeVito again. Yep. DeVito's in this one as well. So anybody who's not familiar with this
is Barry Levinson. I know.
Yeah, okay. DeVito's in it though. Anybody who hasn't seen this, it's a sequel to Get Shorty.
Okay.
And I never saw Get Shorty till I saw this first. I just bought it on a whim. Like I was in Walmart at like midnight back when Walmart was like 24/7 or whatever. And I saw it and I'm like, that's a whole hell of a lot of people on the cover of this movie. So I grabbed it, and this is one of those like 5 or 7 movies. When I see it on TV, I just watch it and can't shut it off.
Yeah.
I love it. Again, the one-liners. I think there's a lot of just cool subplots throughout it. The Rock breaks into Hollywood through this movie. Jeff, I prefer this one because I saw it first, to be honest. I love just like all the different factions throughout the film. DeVito, although he has a small role in it, he's hilarious.
DeVito, baby.
And again, Chili Palmer is the man in this. And I always screw the quote up, but it's something like she asks him, like, what are you going to say to this guy that like wants to kill you? And I always botch the quote, but it's something around the lines of only what I have to, and maybe not even that much. And I use that in my everyday vernacular all the time, where somebody at work might be like, well, what are you going to say? Like you're in this contentious meeting or whatever. And I'll just be like, only what I have to, and hopefully not even that much, keep it short and sweet. So I just love that. That's a great film. And Vince Vaughn is just hilarious as well. So
yeah, peak Vince Vaughn.
I'll have to watch it. I didn't like Get Shorty, so I didn't give a shit about the sequel. Like,
was Get Shorty Mel?
I feel it's very different. I feel it's a very different film. But
Get Shorty wasn't Mel Gibson, right?
No.
Oh,
it was like Gene Hackman. Wasn't he in Get Shorty? I know
he was. Yeah.
I was in Get Shorty and Payback confused.
Yeah.
He gets what I won't spoil in case you watch it, but he's mentioned in this, and there's a reason why it all ties together because of him in that film. So
yeah, I'd have to watch him again, but at this rate, movies are so shitty. I'd go back and probably like this now. So. All right, and then if you have never seen this sick little fucking gem of a movie, he basically plays this executive who can't stop lying. Like he is a pathological lying machine, and he ends up like lying himself into kidnapping himself, turning over all of his company's secrets to the FBI for no reason other than he made up all these lies because he read all these like Detective and John Crichton novels. And this movie, like, I will tell you now, if you haven't seen it, like this, you're going to be shocked by the end of this movie. You're going to be like, this is one of the sickest films I've ever seen. So Scott Bakula's in it. He's great. Joe McHale's in it. Like, has a really odd cast, but
Jeff Butler just
and it's Soderbergh too, and I'm big on Soderbergh. So he did all the Ocean's movies. Those are his most commercial movies. He did Out of Sight.
I've never seen it.
Videotapes. Dude,
You've given me two. You've given me two tonight, so I'm gonna.
Dude, this fucking movie will kill you, Gaines. Like, because all he does, he narrates the movie, so you know, like you hear him conceiving all these lies. Like, it's so good. It's so good. So, all right, here we go.
I don't. It's me.
It's a great one. It's a great one.
Yeah. All the comic book talk and it's great. The Star Wars talk. I love the conversation about independent contractors on the Death Star who are just there to make money. And the guy walks over and is like, I actually am an independent contractor, and the jobs I take are influenced by politics. And even better than that, the fact that I was at the Lehigh Valley Comic Convention last week, and friggin' Brian O'Larahan or whatever that played Dante was there.
I should have fucking went.
He was there. He'll be in my video tomorrow night. I film him from afar. I said to Alyssa, I don't pay to meet celebrities. I will very rarely, if ever, do it. And after the fact, I don't even know what he's going to charge, probably like $20 or something. I wish I would have gone over and at least said hello and got a picture with the guy, because he's not even supposed to be here today. And the third one, people hate on the third one. It terrified me because it gets into like heart disease and heart attacks and all sorts of crazy crap. But there's a lot of heart in the third one as well. And but the original, I mean, you can't go wrong with that story. Maxing out the credit cards to put all your faith into a film. And say what you want about Kevin Smith now, but this movie, I just thought it had so much.
This is a gem. The second one is fun, and the third one is one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
But it terrified me though. Like,
it ruined
heart attack stuff.
Yes, but Clerks was supposed to be fun, not it's mirroring my life, and like, dude, Clerks should not have become a travesty. Like, it shouldn't have been a tragedy. It should have just remained fun, and that is why I hate the third movie. Like,
I get that though, but the dude should have died.
Yeah,
like,
good for him. I don't need to know. I don't care if Kevin Smith died. Don't put it in your movie. You know what I mean? Like, if I skin my knee, okay, I'm not going to put it in one of my reviews. Okay, so to me, keep that shit to yourself.
This
don't
is the
destroy
one.
your legacy.
I don't push back often. I'll push back a little bit here just for fun. Just for fun.
It's
I'll
fine.
push back.
No,
is that I posted before my Instagram about, as dumb as it is, blood pressure stuff. For Insider Baseball, I went years and years and years ignoring blood pressure stuff. And then one morning I woke up, my blood pressure was like 200 over some insane number. Yeah. And I exercise and blah, blah, blah. And it was insane. And it's one of those things where like nothing bad happened to me. I just sucked it up. I hate doctors, hate blah, blah, hate going to the but I finally went and got medication and yada, yada, yada. But a little weird part of me is a public service announcement. And every now and then we'll post something and say like, hey guys, don't be embarrassed. Go to your effing doctor. Don't take a stroke,
Yeah.
And I'm not a movie. I'm not a director or a movie guy who has a reputation to worry about. I'm some stupid guy that talks about toys. But that's the part of me that can sympathize. Although it's a travesty based on what the original was, I feel like that dude was like, I need to, even if it screws up my legacy, I need to educate my audience in some capacity, whether they like it or not, and be like, go to the effing doctor and don't take a heart attack or put back that extra burrito. And that little bit, again, it sucks but that part of it kind of resonated with me a little bit. So.
Fair enough. Totally.
I do the same thing with erectile dysfunction, Tim. There's no reason, no reason to live with it, man. There's pills, even at gas stations. There's pills. So men.
Well, you made it through that entire movie, Gaines, with that chick. So I mean, you were fine.
The credits.
No, he showed up in the last 2 minutes. Goldilocks, very bad thing, should have been on this list, and it is not. That movie is the most brutal dark comedy ever.
Well,
dude, when he runs his own brother over. True. He runs his own brother over. That movie is brutal.
But does he?
Yes, and Tim, truly, respect for that, man. I'm just saying I don't want to see somebody's personal business in a movie, so.
I get that, too, especially in legacy to protect, so yeah.
Yeah, well, it took something fun and made it dark. I mean, they didn't kill Dante in the first movie for a reason, Like, it went too dark, and it would have, Clerks would have never been what it was if Dante died at the end. Like, people would have been like, what the fuck did you do?
Yeah,
You know?
what the hell? Imagine watching those in
you know,
watch them in
yes.
reverse and really screw your head, right? Be like, what happened here?
Yeah, because the original, he killed Dante, and that they filmed it. It's in the special features. You could see him get shot. So I'm glad, and that's why I didn't like that. So Gaines, get him.
Well, this is Skelly. You seen Fargo, for fuck's sake?
What?
Nope.
What?
I don't know why.
No, Gene.
You have
Steve
not
Buscemi-
seen any
Nope.
Coen Brothers movies.
No, I guess not.
Oh my God, they're all good movies. Well, almost.
So much homework for Skellison.
I do. I have a lot of homework.
I adore Steve Buscemi in just about anything and everything the man has been in, from a bit part with the scene in Billy Madison to Ghost World
Desperado.
when Thor Birch was hot as a young fucking 20-year-old. And anyway, Fargo, Buscemi fucking kills it though.
It is.
He's
his best
amazing in
movie.
it.
Best
He's
movie.
so good in it, man.
He is.
And it's funny. It's weird accents. It's a weird part of America that we'll never travel to. So this gives you some insight. And I will tell you this: I'm not a fucking show guy. I tried The Sopranos, but everyone loved it so much I wanted to hate it. I tried Game of Thrones, but everyone loved it so much that I wanted to hate it. I loved I don't watch shows. I watch Seinfeld and goofy shit. The first 3 seasons of Fargo not only tie into this movie perfectly, but are fucking great fucking television.
Comment of the night. Sorry, comment of the night.
Yes. So
this is one of those times where a movie got turned into a TV series, and
they did it.
Both are excellent, all the way.
So fucking good, man. It goes right into it perfectly connects the movie to the television show. And I love this fucking movie. I watch it
it is
usually watch it around winter time once a year.
And Steve Buscemi's partner in the movie, the silent guy, I always forget
great
his
in
name.
everything.
He's a German actor, but
He's a villain in everything. He's so good.
yeah, he's Carl Hungus from Big Lebowski.
Pancake House.
Oh yeah, it's a pancake, and so he is so good in this movie when he fucking turns and just goes full psycho. This movie is so dark.
I went in the car. He's like, "We go to Pancake House." He's like, "Pancake House." We had them for fucking breakfast.
We go to Pancake in the house. Yeah, it's so good.
There's still one more jerk pick, right?
Yeah, there's one more.
I'm not gonna lie. Just now, I'm sitting here thinking, as a travesty, left a film out that should have been in my top 5, and I'm really hoping it's your number 1. And I don't know, but I'm hoping it is. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Oh, it's not it. That's still a great pick.
Yeah,
It is.
it really is more of a comedy, but the whole idea of it turns it into a dark comedy. So, the evil neighbors, everybody has a story about an evil neighbor on their block or something, or even when you were a kid, there was that one house.
I'm trying to be that evil neighbor.
So all the shit with the grave digging at night and finding bones in the yard and breaking into their house, this fucking movie is just gold, man. And it's the last time Tom Hanks was absolutely
Normal.
out of his fucking mind hilarious. I think this is the last comedy. I don't think there's really anything after this. He just became a serious actor, but before that shit, it
Philadelphia
was all
is
just
hysterical,
comedies. I love that movie. When he fucking dies in Denzel's arms, forget it.
Now that you said that, I was gonna totally throw something in the 10 Commandments and try to sell it as a joke and be like, "Oh, I think this is hilarious when Moses makes the," and I was like, somebody's really not going to take that well, so I didn't do that. But yeah, sorry, Jerk. Yeah, man, this is a great pick. You're right, thanks for sure.
I love it. And I tried to stay away from movies like Neighbors and Idiocracy because we've already talked about them.
As far as dark
but
comedies,
but those are dark comedies.
And
you know
Death
what I
to
mean?
Smoochie.
Yeah, and Death to Smoochie. And that's another Danny DeVito movie. So, the guy just made the best dark comedies, straight up. He's a sick fuck in real life.
He is, man.
Exactly, Tristan. How did none of us pick Big Lebowski?
Well,
That's an easy one. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
I don't know.
like-
I don't think it's dark. Like, I don't like there isn't something in there that's sinister. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of a fucking weird detective movie with a shithead as your main detective. You know?
Yeah.
So.
You know what, everyone? Dr. Strangelove is a big one that everybody.
Yeah, that's like the original. You know what I mean? So I agree with that. But there are so many we missed. You know, Choke is another one. If you haven't seen that,
Oh,
the
yeah.
one. You
Have
know
you ever
that
seen
movie.
Punch Drunk Love Jerk?
I have. Sandler is excellent when he's, you know,
serious.
Yeah. And
Did you ever? If you watch the fucking, if you have this on DVD, you can watch a bunch of the commercials that Seymour Hoffman cuts.
Dude, the one with the guitar is the best. Hey, I'm whoever from Mattress Center. I love that shit, dude.
Yeah.
That's probably Philip Seymour Hoffman. Like that role, man. He oozed piece of shit. Like
he's a believable badass.
Yes, yeah, he was. He was.
You seen that one, Skell? Punch Drunk Love?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember it though.
Did you have someone come over like my Amadeus night?
Amadeus night. That's just what I'm gonna call it for now on.
Yep, secret code. We're gonna listen to Amadeus tonight.
I like it.
Too funny.
I have to definitely watch that movie.
One I almost picked, but I didn't pick it because I honestly don't think I could watch it again. Was Will Ferrell in Everything Must Go?
Oh, that is a good one. Where he's in his front yard just selling his shit, won't leave. Yeah,
it is. It just hurt. He's a drunk, and his alcohol ruins his life, and like it's hard to watch. Like it's funny, but like I watched it once, and I think I watched it after I saw Stranger Than Fiction, which I also enjoyed, and I was like, this movie hurts my soul so badly. It's so believable that I couldn't do it again. So I was like, I can't put a movie in my top 5 that I can't watch again. So
sure.
Yeah. HGC coming in with Ravenous. Yeah, that's a good one. I haven't seen that in a long time. Go get him, Scout.
Okay. One of my favorite but unknown dark comedy meets historical piece meets horror flick, Ravenous. Guy Pearce, Robert Carroll, and Neil McDonough. And David Arquette. The flick is unhinged and hilarious. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
I
gotta go back. I had it at the video store, and
I love Guy
recommended
Pearce,
it. Yeah, Raising Arizona is another sick fucking Coen Brothers movie, man. They make.
Okay, so I saw one at least.
Listen, can one of you psychopaths, one of you raw dogs, in the comments when this is over, does anyone remember all the fucking movies we mentioned, man? Someone put them in the comments. If someone has a fucking brain like that, ain't gonna be me. So yeah, please.
Definitely.
My computer's dying. I don't know why. So we have the fucking.
Oh, that's weird.
Well, we'll get out of here. We've already gone into overtime. So, gang, as always, thank you for joining us on this Thursday night. It is fucking always a pleasure to do this show to an ever-growing audience. So, thank you, Raw Dogs. Thank you, Fancy Lads. And thank you, newcomers. That's all I have. I'm going to do the Robo Skull this week. I already got it open. It's so much fun. So
that's really cool.
Tim never sticks. Skelly, you got anything? Because Tim usually has to fucking bounce, man. Tim, it's an honor to have you here all night. You want to take us home, baby?
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody who reached out and congratulated me on the whole 7K thing. It's cool. It's fun. It's it's a milestone. You only get to celebrate 1,000 of anything so often. So thank you for that, and thanks for watching tonight, everybody. It's great having you here, checking out the podcast. Watch these crazy guys on Mondays. Watch Zakanin and Mikey afterwards with the Figure It Out guys. And it's just always a pleasure being here, gentlemen. Thank you for having me. Skelly, do you want to tell these people what we're doing? Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, good night, everybody.
Good night, gang.
Holy fuck! That was diabolical! Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe!
she's dead. Wrapped in plastic.
No! Deep breath.
Yo, it's YoJoeJerk, ready to assert toy gang slinging toys, pocket filled with purpose.
You know, Jim Tobelson said they had to call in a hostage negotiator.
Yeah, well, Jim Tobelson's a fucking chatty Cathy.
Get on with it!
I drink your milkshake.
I drink it up!
Calling me crazy, you think I'm crazy? Hey, you want to see crazy?
Spicy Tim spitting flames hotter than the damn sun, all combined.
You tell that bitch who sent you here how sorry I am I can no longer be her friend.
Just walk away. In good time.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
Well, the jerk store called. They're running out of you.
Oh, great Odin's Raven.